So to kickstart, yes, I believe your story can help, right? Sharing is helping. And for example, this one in the chat, I made it uh, especially for everyone because the other one is a little bit lengthy. We included so many things. So this one is something that you can send to your prospect. Okay. So we want to expand this testimony. And welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing. I hope that you guys will share with us. I'm sure there are some wonderful stories, right? But sometimes they don't get heard because, for whatever reason, people are not sharing. One thing I do have to say is it also depends on the culture. But I mean, it's just a general thing. But like people in the Philippines, they are more willing to share. People in the Western countries, they are more willing to share. But um, I find that, to some degree, Chinese, we we don't uh, we don't share that as much as we should. Uh, so yeah, hopefully you guys can prove me wrong, and more of you will think and share what you have. Aside from sharing, I mean, you can also ask questions pertaining to the uh, IDOC or D178, and we can get the ball rolling. Okay. So any one of you with any question that you may want to ask or something you may want to share, um, anyone, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yeah. We have yeah, a lot of wonderful testimonies, I believe, from different countries around the world. And one of the main reasons why this iDog is such an amazing product is because it's based on method, which is acupuncture, and is thousands of years old. And because you have something which has proven, um, it's easy, right? And then even if you find any disease or anything, and you want to know whether our eye doc can help, well, very simple. All you need to do is just Google acupuncture with the problem. Okay? Just Google acupuncture with the problem and you see what will show up. I'm sure there'll be a lot of things that will show up because acupuncture really works. And few days ago, I shared this video of a brother and sister from US, and one of them is a doctor. She graduated from Stanford, and the other one, I think he did business, graduated from Harvard, University. So they are from the Ivy League top 10, top universities, top students, and it is quite refreshing to listen to the way they talk. I didn't post it in Facebook because I didn't want to endanger our Facebook group. He may be suspended or because the things they talk about is against the big pharma, and these things are very controversial because the Fortune 500 companies, which happens to be these big pharmas, they are very powerful. And yeah, by the way, any one of you would like to share something, just raise your hand. Otherwise, I'll just narrate and keep talking. You can also watch that in the link tree. You see this link tree? If you scroll all the way down, I've actually put the link there so that you can go watch it. Yeah, it's more than 1 hour, but you will enjoy it because they not only say things, but they substantiate it with facts. And they have done their research very thoroughly. And she qualified as a surgeon, but she chose not to practice as a surgeon, as a doctor, because she's kind of disillusioned with the system because so many people are sick and the present system doesn't address the issues. And not only that, they went on to explain how and why. Um, so it's something that I have in my last few months of uh, lecture in the seminar, talk about how the big pharma control their marketing platform system and everything. So it starts with the medical schools, and according to them, there's a big funding coming from the pharmaceutical companies on these big medical schools in the US and I'm sure around the world. So even the chancellor, they are these big, So when you have these big names, big brands, they have these academic people and universities endorsing them, they become legit, right? People believe and they become legit. So doctors are very smart people, right? And I guess they're the cream of the crop. I mean, when you have a smart student, the first thing is, I want to be a doctor, right? And the sad truth is, these smart doctors, they in their younger days, they certainly want to help people. So they pursue a degree or, qualify as a medical doctor. And in the medical school, most of these medical do not teach nutrition. Do you know that? Yeah. So rather than listening to me, you go watch the video and listen to the surgeon, the qualified surgeon um, from Stanford. Okay. So many of these smart people, they enter the medical school, they went into the system, and they have been kind of like brainwashed in a way to learn about the human anatomy in such a way that it will help them to market and believe in the pharmaceutical product. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's just a good way to get the market share, right? So they even went to the extent of saying that um, unlike, you know, the belief that uh, the bodily functions should be um, everything, right? Totality and not just in isolation. The medical practice is over the past decades. Wow, they they make you into specialists. So they divide and rule, okay? So they make you into specialists in eye, specialists in this, oncologists here, there. Are you with me, guys? I'm not making this up. It just confirms what I've been saying all along. And yeah, it's amazing that all these have been revealed to me, right? Um, and I was talking about all these things for the last few months. And this video just came out, all right? This video just came out. They were interviewed by Tucker, famous guy, right? Not by any ordinary guy. This guy interviewed the Russian president as well. Am I right? Right? A bit of controversy there, but he's a famous guy. And yeah, um, So these smart people, doctors, they have been divided into specialists, separated. And um, when you are being diagnosed for something, you go to a hospital, refer to other departments, so as to speak, because unless you go to a GP, but GP is maybe not good enough, you go to specialists, and there's so many areas. Uh, so really, they 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 don't want to heal you. They are constantly creating problems within our bodily system. And a very good thing is that the moment you're born as an infant, they already give you these jabs. And one of these jabs is hepatitis B, I think. And the stupidity of the system is, why give the baby this hepatitis B jab when the chances of contracting hepatitis is like, you know, you go into sexual relationship, but that's an infant, that's a baby, right? Or you touch something, and I think some stupid excuse came like, oh, in case the baby stepped on a needle and the needle was used by a drug addict who happened to have hepatitis. It's it's just so crazy. I mean, I listen almost 2 hours. It's entertaining, but it makes you realize, but also at the same time, uh, it makes you, I mean, depending on spiritually what kind of level you are, it can make you angry as well, because uh, the whole system is so corrupt. The whole system is so corrupt, all the way from medical school all the way up to the FDA. So traditional Chinese medicine is something that talks about totality, right? How organs can interact and create problem for another organ. And you need to solve your present problem by going to the root cause. Okay. So that's how you can tackle the problem. That's why if somebody has a medical condition, but then, hey, how come you touch other points? You also like, ha 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 ha, right? It's not just one point. I mean, if you're a diabetic, so it probably should be only pancreas and diabetic point, right? But how come you touch your kidney, you have problem? How come you touch your liver, you have problem? How come you touch your, get the picture? So it's multiple points, because our organs, 5 elements of traditional Chinese medicine, they can cause, right, problems with other organs. So you must know how to evaluate. But the good thing about our eye doc is, even if you don't know, that's fine. Just be aware, just be mindful that uh, you need to go to the root cause. And in our case, it is like DIY, do it yourself, made easy, all right? You just have to use the probe and touch any point, start mapping all over your hand, your palm, right? And then mark them, and just take care of those points. So what are the points that you take care of? You just take care of the points that has the um I wouldn't say pain. I mean, it's just to give you the most sensation, all right? And then you just go fix them, all right? You just feel it goes down to vibration, and then you can move higher in level, and then you will be able to unblock all the blockages in related to those organs. Okay? So yeah, you guys want to listen to me talk, or you guys have something to contribute regarding your story, your testimony, your sharing? Guys, don't be shy. Anyone would like to Warren, did you raise your hand a while ago, Warren? Okay, yeah, Warren, you have to unmute yourself.
Yes,
Okay, yes.
yes.
How is your hernia and how is your prostate? How are you?
I'm doing really good. Uh, yeah, like last night,
Mm-hmm.
I went to bed 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and uh, the phone rang at 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I had slept that whole time. I did
Oh,
not go to the restroom. At
wow.
76, I think that is wonderful.
Really?
So,
So
uh,
from 10 to 6, you didn't go to the restroom.
right, I slept
I remember last time you
8 hours.
talked your prostate problem, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes. And also with the hernia, when I first got the machine,
Yeah.
after just one therapy, the next day, one side did not bulge out,
Yeah.
and the other side was still bulging, and that has been uh, back and forth a little bit. But today, first time,
Mm-hmm.
both sides were flat all
Wow.
day, even when I took a shower with no protection.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
So, but just keep it in prayer because,
I know they will not come up again.
yeah, it might not be all the way, but it's better than before, and I'm really thankful. So I'm
That's
using
that's
the
the
clips more.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 15, and it feels good.
15. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Warren.
You're welcome.
And it's been how many months now? I think you bought it in, was it May? Um, I
Must be.
can't, yeah. So it's about like 4 months, right? You've been using it.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Continue using it and sharing it.
Amen.
All right. There you go. That's the first one. My buddy Warren. And any more, guys?
Yes,
Oh, Ahmadine, how are you? Good to see you.
fine. Thank you. Yes. Good
Yes.
morning,
What would
everybody.
what would you like to share? Are you still on level 1 or level 2 or level 3? What are you now?
I go up to about 5.
Wow, that's amazing. You're up to level 5 now. Congratulations.
I go
Okay.
up to 5. No, but there are still points that are they're very sensitive at 2 or 3 still.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it varies. Yeah. All right. So what were your problems like before,
Uh,
after? Please share with us.
Mostly irritation of my legs, lower legs.
Okay.
Sort of like a burning slash itchy sensation.
Mm-hmm.
But I am, and I do have a little eye problem, but
Mm-hmm.
that seems to be a detachment of my vitreous. So
Okay.
we don't know. That's maybe just a permanent one. So my question is, how does this device work
Mm-hmm.
to, how does it work to unblock the blockages?
Oh, how does it work to unblock the blockages? Well, um, as I've explained, when you connect the power source and then you touch the probe on your particular point, and if there is no blockage in the meridian, it will go through. So there's nothing that gets bounced back and you don't feel anything. So when you touch on the point and you don't feel anything means the meridian is clear. Okay. But if there is a partial blockage, some of it, the electromagnetic wave will get sent back. And therefore you feel vibration, you know. But if there is a major blockage, a lot will get sent back and you feel, ah, okay. So you feel
Yes.
a stronger sensation. And that's how it works. Yeah.
No, so that's the detection phase of it, right?
Oh,
My
no,
question
no.
is,
Yep.
how does it then go about clearing that
Yes.
blockage?
So that is the detect mode. And then when you send it, you switch it to relief mode, you're also applying current that gets converted to electromagnetic wave. So there is let's say pain, there is this sharp sensation, but you constantly leave it there, right? So
Yes.
this electromagnetic wave will eventually
Start
dissolve, yeah,
penetrating through it.
yeah, dissolve the blockage. It's like the other analogy that I use is for people who goes for reflexology, your feet, some places, I don't know if you have gone through that, but in Asia, we have a reflexology. So they use their thumb and they press on your feet, okay, at the soles. And then, of course, when they start pressing, some points you may feel very painful, right? Even though the amount of exertion or strength they use is the same, all right, constant. And then after a while, let's say it's your toe, after a while, the pain will subside and you feel great. Same amount of strength, but you don't feel the pain anymore because the blockage has been removed. Okay. So that is using acupressure. That's using the thumb. Okay. Here we are applying the electromagnetic wave, which is from the current converted the to unblock the blockages. So that's why sometimes I tell people, no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. I mean, if you only touch on points which has no pain, what are you gaining? Nothing. You touch on the points which has sharp sensation and you're not afraid and you put the probe there and you tolerate the pain. Eventually, from pain, it will become vibration. It will get reduced. And that's when you can go up the level. And that's the unblocking of the blockages. Okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Continue to use it and you will go higher. Level 6, level 7, level 8. Who knows? All right. Okay, anyone else who would like to share with us?
Good evening, Doc.
Yes, good evening. Who is that? Alice?
Yes, from Bugyas.
Yeah, Alice, if I can see your face, it'll be much better. Yes, Alice. Yes, Alice has been using one of our pioneer leaders from the Philippines. One of our pioneer leaders.
Sir,
Okay,
I
Naman. Yeah, we can see you now. Okay.
yes, I am not used to sharing because I'm a bit shy and it's not it's not in Bugyas culture to be on public.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
just pretend we are not here.
yeah. but but I can't help but share um the my experience with AccuLife. Uh,
Maybe if you can stop using your hand to cover your face. Okay, just leave it there. All right, and then you
yeah,
can talk. Yeah, tell us what experience you have
yes, sir.
on yourself and also other people as well that you have been testing on and treating and helping a lot of people. And
Yes,
I believe also maybe D178. Yeah, tell us
yes.
about.
Last Saturday only,
Mm-hmm.
I went home from one day ministry, and
Mm-hmm.
then there were guests in the house, but I did not pay attention to them because I'm feeling high. I don't know what's my what is that feeling about, but then I just lie down, went to sleep, and the following morning, um, my head is um, aching too much. The first time I've experienced this kind of pain in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I cannot wake up. I cannot get out from my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when my child brought me breakfast, but I just vomited everything.
Okay.
Yes. Um, I have have my full trust in Aculife, iDoc.
Mm.
And then, so I used the ear clip,
Okay.
1 hour, number 15. And
Number
then,
15. All right.
yes. And then I use the acupuncture, the hand clip. Um,
Which
and
point?
include
Point did you use?
head,
Ah,
head. Yes.
okay.
At the same time, I'm coughing. Mm,
Okay. Maybe
yeah.
some kind of a virus, maybe. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I I thought this is a my case is a suspected dengue
Okay.
because of the severe pain in the head
Yep. Yep.
and the vomiting. Yes.
Mm.
But then I have no fever. 37 only, 37 degrees. So I assume it's not dengue. So I just did the ear clip 3 times. I know at first 2 times a day. And I asked Sir Remy, Sir, how do I uh, the pain is still there. May no, you use it 3 times a day. Um, uh, so he said, and then okay, I and after today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I can go out already. Mm.
Yeah,
Uh,
normal.
No more pain in the head, but
Normal.
still coughing. Now, what I did, um, because of the severe cough, um, what uh, my stomach is also aching because
Yeah.
every time I cough, um, uh, my stomach aches also.
Yeah.
So no sleep in the evening. But what I did, um, I placed the hand clip on the lung points. Um, I did it for 15 minutes. 15 minutes that each point. And then the head, 15. Point 15 minutes also. And make it I pointed at 4 points to make it 1 hour. Now, my cough is a bit gone. Thank you.
I think in your case, you had some kind of flu, influenza, all right?
Yes, yes.
So whether it's a bacteria based, we're not sure, but obviously your immune system, was still able to fight it. That's why you didn't have the fever, but you display other symptoms. And by using the clip, which is a good thing, you were able to, help in many ways. And also you mentioned about your stomach. So you couldn't eat, you will vomit, right? So it shows that you are weak and you were coughing as well. So you were going through all these normal flu, but there are so many types of flu, right? Every year. We don't know which one. But nevertheless, it's a good sign that you have boost your immune system and you were able to overcome and heal your. That's great. Fantastic.
I
Thank you
want to
for.
say something, Doc.
Okay.
Yes. Throughout the journey, the 2 days, I I bit I'm a, ano? I I nearly doubted the efficacy of
Thank you.
Aculife. Yes. Because I usually, when not sick, I do it 2 times a day. 1 hour, 4 o'clock in the morning, ear clip. 1 hour before bedtime, hand clip. But still, why did I get this one?
Okay.
Isn't,
Look,
yeah,
you see, you
yeah.
have to understand, just because you're using AccuLife iDoc every day doesn't mean that you will not fall sick. If you still have a virus or bacteria or parasites or whatever, you sick. But when you do fall sick, your immune system is stronger,
Yes, yes.
able to fight. It doesn't mean, guys, here, if you're listening, all of you, doesn't mean that you use AccuLife iDoc that you will not fall sick, okay? Nobody make that claim. All right. So yeah, I can understand you question why am I feeling like that? And you never felt this bad before. And why am I feeling like that when I'm using AccuLife iDoc every day? Am I right? Yeah. So well, anyway, it's good to see that you have recovered, and certainly the eye doc has played a very important part. Thank,
Yes, very much, very much. I
thank you.
love iDoc. Thank you,
Thank.
Doc.
Okay, that's that's just a common flu, and of course, uh, some strains of flu can really, you know, even to the extent of being hospitalized. Doesn't matter how old, how young you are, it hits you, and yeah. I have 4 sons, and 2 of my sons just on the flu, not even COVID-19. They were hospitalized. Okay, so I know. All right. Anyone else would like to share anything at all? Welcome everyone. Welcome. So continue to use this wonderful device and continue to share because it truly works. And as I was saying before, um, the video right in the link tree. Okay, in case you don't know where it is, you see in the group chat. All right, so this group chat, let me just show you. It's worth watching, really. Scroll all the way down. Okay, the truth about the medical system. This one. All right, and so many things that being said is what I totally resonate with them, and totally believe that the whole system has been manipulated. That's why we are getting sick. I mean, they even talk about, let's say, pesticides. They even talk about GMO. They even talk about, the kind of diet, food, and everything. There's so many things out there that of, and yeah, it's not making us healthy. It's making us the other way. So why do they do that, right? And did you know that this the biggest tobacco company, they are the ones who started this uh I don't know, processed food, right? So that was like, wow, really? Yeah, it was the tobacco company that started the processed food business. And it's quite scary. And not only that, but also uh, you have, uh, I don't know, some of these uh, things that we eat, they are petrochemical, you know. Can you imagine when you put all these things in your body and thinking that they are safe, like vegetable oil and stuff like that? And in the end, anything which is unnatural that you take, it will cause inflammation in our body. Are you with me? That's why the biggest cause of diseases are chronic inflammation. And you guys have attended my seminar, and how acupuncture can switch off, right? Inflammation. So it's a very big help. It's a very big help. I mean, in your road to recovery. All right. So, Remy, yeah, you have anything you want to say? Um, oh, is he still around?
I'm wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have something to share.
Hang on. Are you, let me see, where are you? Ah, okay. Here you go.
Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, my name is Remy here from Philippines. Right now, I live in Davao. I have one business partner in Manila. Her name is Idna, and there is one pastor named Alex. His wife is bedridden for so many months now. It just started from sciatica.
Mm.
And after she gone through several of uh, what we call this one, massage and taking some medicine, she was become, her health become even worse, and she cannot stand up, she cannot move her body. So one of Pastor Alex's friends, who is also, I know him from Laguna, contacted me, and I was able to relate to Idna to contact Pastor Alex because I'm already went back from Manila to Davao, and fortunately, Idna and Pastor Alex were able to talk to each other, and Idna was so nice to do to visit Pastor Alex house and started to do the treatment. The first day that partner Idna did the actual treatment, the wife was able to move her arm and the leg.
Wow.
That was the first day. Then Pastor Alex was amazed So he scheduled again, partner Edna. Making it short, until yesterday, that was the third time, her wife was able to sit down now.
Mm.
Okay, from a bedridden,
Now can sit.
cannot get up, cannot move. Now she is able to sit down. And that is amazing.
Yeah.
Using the Aculife
Yeah.
idol. And I told Edna, keep doing it. The healing process is already started, and complete healing is on the way.
Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you, brother. Thank you for sharing.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So in fact, our time, Saturday, which is US on Friday, I'll be interviewing someone who had herniated disc, all right, and pretty good testimony as well. Um, yeah, when you have this kind of slip disc and spinal problem, sometimes you cannot even stand. You're like bending down and you cannot stand upright, and it's so painful, you know. And I'm also due to do another uh interview soon. What's this condition called? Nerve problem on the high upper part. Uh, spondyli something like that. Hang on. Uh,
Ankylosing.
yeah, spondylitis. That's right.
Yeah.
And she was hospitalized for like almost 2 weeks because of the pain. And after being hospitalized for a week, then only sometimes, guys, even though they own the AccuLife iDog, but when they had that problem, they don't use the AccuLife iDog. They believe in the doctor more, right? So the doctor cannot heal her, the physiotherapist cannot do anything. She said, okay, since I have the iDog, why not? All right. I've got all her photos in the hospital, dressed up, and so many things. All right. So I'm gonna interview her. Hopefully by this weekend I'll catch her. Okay. And there's another one person that I spoke to last night. She texted me, and she had a stroke. She had a stroke, and she's still in the hospital. But for the last 7 days, she's been using the eye dog. And my goodness, her recovery was pretty amazing. It's like normal person now. Normal person. And Remy, you know this person. I don't want to say the name yet until she comes out. It's up to her to tell the world. She's quite a popular lady. But I was quite surprised. She had a stroke and her BP was 230, 220, and very high. I don't know why. But then last night she shared a BP reading. It was normal. And she had the ear clip. Guys, I love this product. All right. So I told her, I said, hey, you see, everything happened for a reason. You had to buy this product, right? Even though you didn't do the business, you bought the product. And I mean, and she told me that she is like paying it forward. I mean, this eye dog has really helped her to imagine to have a stroke and like so fast, you're like almost to full recovery. um she really wants to share and help, not for the money. She really wants to share with the world, and it's very nice to hear that. So guys, it's amazing. I tell you. And there are many more stories, I guess, in Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, but they're not coming out to say. Chinese are more secretive, more discreet. No, we don't want people to know our sickness, so we don't come out and talk about it. I can understand being a Chinese myself, but people who get their healing should come out and talk about it, because uh, your sharing may help save a person's life, you know. Anyone with any problem, no matter how big or how small, if you're having that problem, it's huge, right? Okay, Warren, for example, your hernia, your prostate is huge for you, right? And then for someone with a sciatica, have to take a painkiller and cannot bedridden, that's huge problem. It's like quality of life is gone. So when we share our story and they see it somewhere because someone will share it, it's going to help a lot of people. Okay, don't think of the money, just think of how you can help people. The money will come naturally. So this is what I practice, and this is why I continue doing rain or shine or typhoon, no typhoon now. You call me, I'll go. Of course, there are times when I'm driving in Manila and I'm like, oh, if I park here, is it going to flood? Takut na, Remy, because my yeah, anyway, because in Manila when there's a typhoon, the flood can happen anywhere, and it's quite scary. But anyway, praise God, I was okay. Um, yeah, so guys, if you have a story, contact me. If you know of people with wonderful testimonies, contact me, and we record and we get it out there so that people can watch and can come in and heal themselves with our DIY healthcare 24/7. All right. Okay. Anyone else with anything? I know, Vicente, do you have anything you want to share that he has helped you with?
Oh, yeah, just recently. I tried it just twice, but I think it's really working because instead of rubbing on my palm,
Mhm.
I do the probing directly on my knees because I have a neuropathy, and
Okay.
that burning sensation, especially at night when I'm sleeping, I can't sleep, and
Yeah.
once I awake, it's hard
That's it.
to get the sleep again. Then
Yeah.
I'm always using the ear clip twice a
Yes.
day. That is
Yes.
2 hours a day. But my neuropathy is still there. I feel like
Mm.
it has advanced. Uh, I feel like I'm wearing socks up to my knees, like that.
Okay. Mhm.
I cannot even determine if I have I have this cover on my feet or not. So what I did is I place I place it on my near my that what is the insulator, the rubber, or what do you call that one, the patch, the sticky
Uh,
patch.
the
Put,
patch, you put
put,
it on your, yeah, to the point where you have the
no,
neuropathy.
near the point which I'm going to prove. So I
Yep.
place it on top of my knee,
Mm-hmm.
and then prove it on the portion below my knee, like that.
Yeah.
And it's at first it's so painful. Really, you have to bear the sensation. It's so much.
No pain,
But
no gain.
yeah, but I realize as you go on, the pain is really getting out little by little. It
Tolerable.
diminishes little by little.
It does.
That means it is doing something. It is doing something on your system, on your feet. And now I notice that the pain, that burning sensation tonight. That's why I was late. I had a little bit good sleep tonight
You had a
because
good
there
sleep.
is
You
no.
couldn't wake up.
I was yeah. I I woke up exactly at
Yeah.
5:32. Usually at
Yeah.
3 a.m. I'm already awake.
Yes, I
So
noticed. No, no, now it
I think
explains. I mean, now it explains why you're always the first one to log in. Yeah, and
that's
you
it.
you always have your clips on. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this time I put it directly near the on my uh, problematic part. of
Yeah.
my body.
Yeah.
It really works, you know. It
Yeah,
really works.
because the clips are for vagus nerve problem.
Yeah.
Neuropathy, I think, is to unblock. You need to unblock that particular meridian. And when you find the point that hurts you the most, you found it.
Yeah. But I'm thinking because Remy has shared that thing about the sciatica, the scia-
Yeah.
sciatic nerve. I have also, I think, that problem of sciatic nerve is starting to. I am starting to feel it on my right side.
Yeah, but with
Then,
that, you don't have to go and, treat your back. You can just go on your spine, the lower part of it. It will help you already.
hey, thank you. I'm looking for the word, that word,
No,
the
no, no.
name
This is the
sciatica,
upper part, but this is the middle and this is the lower.
the lower back here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you will feel aray.
But last night when I am doing it on my knees,
Mhm.
I feel that there is also some pain there on the part of my back.
Yeah. So
I,
continue doing the treatment, Pastor, because where you have found the pain is the right point or points in,
yeah,
the problems. Okay.
actually, this pain that I'm sharing to you, it has been
Long
treated
time.
already twice in the reflexology clinic because we have it here free. So
Ah,
there were two times already. That is 12 sessions every set.
mhm.
12 sessions. It means twice a week, 2 times a week. We had it already 2 times. Because
Yeah,
that is 24 times.
yeah.
It
But
was
with all due respect to reflexology, when you're using the thumb to, is different from this electromagnetic wave. It really goes deep. That is the
yeah,
difference. That the
yeah.
thumb
That's it.
cannot get to it.
No,
Yeah.
what they do to us every end of the session. The last thing they do is they put something like that also. It's like they run that current on the part that is aching.
Okay.
There is this thing also that is sticky, and then they put it there. I don't know what is that, but you are right. It's like very shallow. It
Yeah.
doesn't
It's like,
penetrate.
and then massage is even worse. Why? Massage is on the surface. So when you go for a massage, you feel great, but the next day, so that's why people
The
keep,
problem
yeah,
the
you keep
problem with
on going.
massage,
Yeah,
you will feel the pain
yeah,
afterwards because
yes,
of that
yeah,
too
it
much.
doesn't heal you basically. So this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
goes deep, and when it goes deep, and that's where it really works. All right. Anyway, continue to do what you do and treat your sciatica, and I'm
yeah.
sure. Yeah,
I'm
you,
doing it uh, one by one because of my age. I got plenty of health problems.
everyone,
I'm diabetic.
yeah, everyone does. So this is a blessing to you. And
Yeah, thank you,
okay, thank you, Pastor.
thank you.
So there you go, guys. You just have to go find the most painful points. Right? Don't be afraid of it. Okay, because some people are like, oh, a little bit of pain, and it's like, you just have to tolerate because it gets lesser and lesser. Okay. So anyone else who would like to share? Or questions? Anyone who would like to ask any question, please. You can ask how to use, stuff like that. Yeah. Don't be shy. This session is for you. And today I just thought, wow, we never had this testimony kind of thing. So I thought this is a good idea for today. And more people can share. All right. we have a larger community. So how I wish so many of them will come and, but they're doing their own stuff. It's okay. It's okay. So I just want to thank you all for coming forward, and especially those of you who shared your your story, and continue using this wonderful device, and continue sharing this wonderful device. So we'll end it here today. All right.
Excuse
Yes.
me, I'm
Yes.
Janet. I would like to ask you if we take the injection of the uh
Injection vaccine.
vaccine the lung one what PT13 when the government want all people to
Oh,
take the injection.
yeah.
After that, last night I just last afternoon around 4 o'clock I just inject. Then this morning I just try the eye drop, but then the pain lesser and lesser. I feel very nice. Now after bathe like you know yesterday night I sleep. Wow, I breathless already. I thought I gone case already.
It's like numb lah when
Numb.
but
Then I cannot breathe well.
wow. When
Wow.
you did the eye dot, what did you do? Was it the ear clip, or did you on specific point? What did you do with the eye dot?
I thought I put on the ear as well as the 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 points.
The point, yeah.
Uh,
So the lung point, or which point did you?
the nose block
Most sinus lah. Okay. No.
sinus. Mm.
And it works, right?
Yeah. My sister said, you have to continue, you have to continue.
Fantastic.
Then
Yeah.
this, but only thing that I cannot, my constipation, I cannot come out anything, you know.
Never mind.
Now I
Continue.
bloated now my whole
Never mind. Continue trying. It does work. The
Ah.
constipation one I've seen already with my own eyes. For women especially, mostly are constipated. It does work. So just keep using it. Don't give up. All right. Once it works already. Because constipation is like so many years of your life, you're constipated. So it may take a bit of time, but don't give up. It will unblock. Wow. That's it.
That mean I still take this probiotic, you know. After I take
Oh, yeah.
some
Yeah, probiotic is good. It's good.
uh,
Janet, you're from Malaysia or from Singapore?
Singapore.
Singapore,
I
okay. Just join up with Brian, all this, right?
no, I took with my sister Alice.
Okay.
Then she actually I can't get the stock in Singapore. Then she all the way from KL bring down to me, you know. I very appreciate. Really.
Yeah, hopefully soon we will have a Singapore country stockist. Hopefully. Someone is interested, so all Singaporeans can have this wonderful device. So registered with the government in Singapore as a medical device. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Janet.
Okay, thank you. Nice to
Thank you.
talk to you. Yeah, I feel very happy. No,
Yeah.
because last week also I listened to your talk.
Thank you.
Then before the thing come, because I go so many hospital in Singapore.
Yeah.
Almost 4, no. One I got. They said, you are old age, it's like that, cannot cure. I go colonoscopy, I go detect all the urinate, because I most of the time I cannot bear the uterus because of these 2 years.
Remember in my seminar, I talk about the vagus nerve. Remember, I also talk about an incident where somebody's husband in US went to see so many doctors, and the doctors say, nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with you. Maybe it's your mind. Wow.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
ask you
So
to
now
do.
you believe what it happened to you, right? You
Yeah.
see?
They will
Because
ask you.
doctors are the smartest, but they never blame themselves. And then you know why? The hospital so oh, what's that? The
No, my
hospital they don't have the devices to detect nerve problem. That's the problem. They don't have any devices to detect the nerve problem.
mm,
So thankfully, now you have at least this vagus nerve and also the probe to help you
mm.
all your problems. Fantastic.
Uh,
Okay, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with people so that more of your fellow countrymen will have
mm,
the the healing as well.
mm.
Okay,
I hope
thank you.
all those people who have suffered like me. I
I
go
know.
the when the COVID-19 that time you want to go there visit the doctor, then they say, oh, you got fever, you got phlegm, you cannot come, no?
Yeah, I
And
know.
drag until like that.
I
Wow.
can understand it must be so hard for you to
Yeah.
visit 4 different hospitals. Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
Then money I already spent, but my sister said, why not you try this one? Then,
yeah.
okay. Then luckily she
In
bring.
Singapore, no free medical.
Yeah.
Have to pay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even you not like Malaysia, $1 you can
I know,
go.
I heard that because I have a lot of Singapore friends.
Oh.
All right, well, may this be the solution to all Singaporeans. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
I think we will end here. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
And I'll share this Zoom link to everybody. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. So to kickstart